first to love you like that. A shame you didn't give it back. She lived a fairy tale and you played your part until you fucking broke her heart.
2, 3, just hit it.
You're gonna wish that you had never met that boy. When he makes a promise you'll forget. Don't know which summer will be hot. It's still a prophet and a goddess, 'cause I know when this relationship will end. A premonition of your future in my head. 2, 3, fuck. This time it wouldn't be a 3-day event. They'd make your time feel well spent. All of this talk of making long distance work as they refuse to ever touch your shit. You're gonna wish that you had never met that boy. When he makes a promise you'll forget. Don't know which summer will be hot. It's still a prophet and a goddess, 'cause I know when this relationship will end. A premonition of your future in my head. I watched it all from afar in the backseat of his car. I tried to warn you, but you said I shouldn't worry this hard. Now look at where we both are. You're still a virgin but scarred from all the poison that this bastard of a man gave your heart. Now it's the new year and you've fallen for a lady again. The details twisted and transformed as your love struck in the head. I still see signs at the end and little things that she said, but now the old you is dead. So go ahead. You're gonna wish that you had never met that boy. When he makes a promise you'll forget. Don't know which summer will be hot. It's still a prophet and a goddess, 'cause I know when this relationship will end. A premonition of your future in my head.
Beedrill, the poison bee Pokemon. Beedrill fly quickly and
Why does it sound like Pokemon or something? Yeah, bitch, you saw my face, nose bleeding. Gotta pat my back because I'm leaving. Do not pat my back, I'm not amazing. Ain't nothing that added, but static on the TV. Yeah, this bitch got a nigga wanna be me. Couldn't brush your teeth, couldn't even get a shit clean. I had to use my hand because I ran out of TP. Bitch ass nigga looking like Mr. B6. Hit him with the combo attack. I stack going fat, and it's on my rack. My old lung intact, I ain't fighting back, so I cannot jack. Do not axe. Stay up insomniac, so I swing the blade like I'm Samurai Jack. I don't watch the gauge, I just go real fast. The DeLorean take me past the palace. Yeah, bitch, you saw my face, nose bleeding. Gotta pat my back because I'm leaving. Do not pat my back, I'm not amazing. Ain't nothing in the attic, but static on the TV. Yeah, this bitch that I nigga wanna be me. Couldn't brush your teeth, couldn't even get a shit clean. I had to use my hand because I ran out of TP. Get that son of a bitch out of my sight. You wanna fall, motherfucker? G my fist. Hit the mall, gotta build a bitch for your pig. I'm a bomb as a chief, so it's for lieutenant. If you with it, I'm in it.
Drop your links to your tracks below this tweet, and we'll listen to them live on YouTube at 8 p.m. EST. Times are subjective to change. Melmige Monday, super fun. I hope to see you there. Please come and chat. We're super chill. And Melmige, she's so awesome. If you check the link in his SoundCloud, you can find his Discord server. We all have a good time there. Come on down.
Hi, how we doing? Can't talk right now, babe. I'm miging my mel. That's what I like to hear. This is the first time I've heard this intro. This is so cool. I forgot to, you know what? The intro is half a year old. I forgot to play it for a long time, which is honestly a bit of an affront to Yoku, because Yoku, who is the wonderfully talented artist that made that intro, I mean, just did such a good job. That shit it's cute, it's kind of bubbly, very blissful. How's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. And you know what? Fuck, who invited this guy? Good question. I've been asking that myself every week. But hope you guys are doing well. And hey, if you're not doing well, maybe we can lighten your day, brighten your day, enlighten your day with a little bit of Melmige Monday. Just sent my Tracky and Twitter DMs, bit of a buzzer beater tonight. Who are we starting with tonight? Can pick it at a complete random. Let's find out. As there was last week, there will be a hard limit on tonight's stream. I'm thinking probably about 3 hours. Just so I keep things nice and cool. I have an end goal to look forward to. Hopefully we get everybody in tonight, but as you know, I tend to get very sleepy as the night progresses. Can I send you a music video instead of the track I sent instead? Yeah, sure. Music videos are a lot of fun. Who's up first? Let's see here. Murmur will be first of the night. Pincushion featuring Zoom Truth, Kintsugi and Murmur on production. And as you guys are aware, skip the lines, line skips, whatever you would like to call them, are available as always. By no means expected, but it'd be greatly appreciated, especially given the circumstances. So let's just kick off the night with Murmur, Pincushion. Yeah, sure. You can really submit anything. Not great with labels. I'm kind of counting like a bit of like a post-punk kind of sound. Can somebody correct me on that? you doing tonight? Good to see you. Okay, wow, crazy start to the night. I'm not gonna lie, I think this might be almost immediately like my favorite Murmur track. I held on to Applied Demonology 2 for a long time because I loved that song. I love that sound and the mixing and the thrashy, heavy sound of it was great. This might be my new favorite, actually. You can see this 1311. You don't got to skip to me. Just want to show love for what you do. Peace and love, man. You know what? I appreciate that. Peace and love to you. We're gonna give you a skip. Listen, if you're paying $13, we're gonna give you a skip. It's as simple as that. And don't try to tell me no, because we're gonna do it. No, I mean I love this. This is great. That sort of like hushed delivery and the super kind of foggy vocal mix for this verse right here from Murmur is amazing. It's really good. I love the sound of it. It's super moody. It kind of has like I said, a bit of that post-punk sound, that post-punk like moodiness to it. It's great. And Zoom True is another artist that I really do enjoy a lot. And I think that this Zoom True verse is like a whole like well, the production, the sound is elevated in the production. You kind of get a dancier vibe, something a little more upbeat, something a little more synthetic, and then the vocals are so bright, they're so wide too. And then this little duet is fun too. This is like my favorite Murmur track now, easily. This is a cool start. I'm glad I picked this one to start the night off. This is fantastic. And shout out Sugi on the production as well. I just wanted to drop in and say hi. I'm gonna take a shower, then nap. Bye. Hey, have a good night, PJ. I hope you feel better soon. We're all pulling through for you back at the office. Yeah, shout out Murmur. Fuck, that's awesome. And then up next, love how hypnotic it felt. It was super hypnotic. It felt like the sound was very intimate. And I think when you have that sort of like hushed, kind of subdued, upfront delivery, I think it does result in a more intimate, direct kind of up close sound. And I think that Murmur pulled it off tactfully. Anyways, up next, Kutsu Minutes, produced by Splash Gang and Irby. Music video. Let's do it. Thank you once again for the 13.
Said you never let
Shout out
me
Brody.
go till the end of time. I've been waiting here forever till you say goodbye. 6 feet under and I'm scared, no I don't want to die. Now this world is ending, yeah, well at least I tried. Baby, I can feel the change, no more living a lie. Waking up at different times, wish I was feeling alive. But I can't find a way to stay without what's passing by. These minutes to hours, from hours to days to months. So, baby, we can find a way, or why'd you push me aside? 1,000 years in this life, hoping that you come by. Time is ticking and I've waited my entire life. From minutes to hours, from hours to days to months. So, yeah, why you act like that? Yeah, you never text my ex. Yeah, I can't really tell what you want, so I keep to myself, but stay on the front. Whoa, never honest, but I took your word, and now I'm broken. Sure, I mean that goddamn hurt, 'cause I thought
it's always nice to get a music video. Something to look at other than me for the night.
goodbye.
Then you guys get tired of
You can
it.
tell me what they said before the night comes, oh. Tell me that you'll be okay, don't let it go. We can make it in this life, just give it time. These feelings changing, just maybe I can call you mine. My body feels like it's decaying, it's wrapped around in a chain. Oh, got me cast away, I'm floating as I'm screaming your name. For a million years, I'll wait just to see you again. Oh, why you even listening? I'm fucking breaking
Watch it
in
next
the
time,
end.
too.
Baby, I can feel the change, no more living a lie. Waking up at different times, wish I was feeling alive. But I can't find a way to say without what's passing by. These minutes to hours, from hours to days to months. So, baby, we can find a way. Why'd you push me aside? 1,000 years in this life, hoping that you come by. Time is ticking and I've waited my entire life. From minutes to hours to days to months. So, I can't fall without you again. Within these gardens, you can tell me why. Rest to die, never feel the pain. We go on, that's the way of time. I can't fall without you again. Within these gardens, you can tell me why. Rest to die and never feel the pain. We go on, it's just wasted time. It's just wasted
Yeah, that
time.
sort of like aesthetic of like
Just wasted time.
kind of like sort of like this like messy overlay of separate videos. I've seen it a lot recently, and yeah, I do like it. I do like the way that it looks. I think it's a lot of fun, and I think it kind of I think it also definitely is a nice sort of visual representation or reflection of this sort of like DIY ethos that a lot of like underground emo rap has, being that like you know, if you're making music that is independent, kind of DIY, you know, one-man show in that kind of regard, you know, having those visuals of like these just kind of like scattered overlays and very like personal and under-edited, you know, production value can kind of reflect that feeling behind the track. And I think it's always a good idea to like kind of go into like a music video with that level of intention. And in terms of the song itself, it's cool. I like it a lot. My favorite part is the chorus by far. You know, you keep this sort of low tone throughout the track, and so we know that da da da, would you live in a lie, and you kind of have that background like also like climbing melody with the background just to, you know, a bit higher with the live in a lie. It sounds good. It's good. I like your sparing layering, because you don't layer a lot in this track, and so when you do, it has a bit more of an impact. Recognize that Splash King guitar loop from the song he did with Fatsy on Arson Green Nostalgia. Dude, that's a nice call, man. I wouldn't have recognized that. But yeah, this is great. And like I said, always nice to have a music video. Who's up next? Good question. We're gonna do Moogie Zora. It's a Vexel track that just played. Anyways, Bones from Moogie Zora. Let's do it.
Tired of being on my own. Don't know when this pain will go. It's seeping into my bones. Where do I go when I'm so tired all the time? Every day. Not enough, I'm not okay.
Guitar is nice. Give it to me now. Like the guitar is just the physical, the whole thing, the actual guitar. Moogie, this is great. I know that a lot of the time, from Moogie Zora, we're hearing a lot of, I guess, more subdued vocals. You have this very, sort of low tone, breathy, very small, vocal delivery on a lot of your tracks. And so it's nice to like hear you kind of get a little more, not expressive, but maybe just energetic in terms of how expressive you're being on a track. You know, even with the guitar, your guitar is a lot harshly, is way more harshly strummed. You're kind of pounding it a little bit, and then your vocals also have this sort of like, you know, you've surpassed this threshold of energy that I've come to expect from you, and it's really good. It's like I said, it's super expressive. It's only a minute long, and so it hurts my heart. It's a little short because I would like to hear more of this from you. So that's my complaint. It's too short because I want to hear this style of playing and this sort of delivery more often because I think you did a great job on this. You sound good. Do you sell beats, Moogie? I like the style. You should do it. You should sell. Go ahead. You go ahead. Sell some beats in the chat. I don't care. Do your trading. Do your marketing. I'm next. Torva. I definitely exist right now. Is this okay, no. I'm always down to work with people. I made beats for people. There you go. Making connections, making transactions. Live on Melmige Mondays. So anyways, let's do it. Shout out Winter, thank you. I'll get you pulled up next. I appreciate that. Torva, I love this. I love this a lot. One, it's very clean. Oh, hold on. Don't mind me just sorting a bunch of my notifications. It's gorgeous. It's incredibly clean. Which is really nice. I like the noticeably layered yet very dry mix. I think you sound fantastic over the guitar. I love the little twang in that guitar too. But you sound fantastic. Very nice, clean delivery. And honestly, I like the writing a lot too. I think that the writing is very good. I like a lot of the phrasing of it. It feels very personal. And I think that your delivery sort of like does a great job of conveying that message emotionally. And I guess in that regard, it feels very convincing. So I'm a big fan of this one. What can I say? Thank you for submitting. Next. We got 3443 from Shilriel. Thank you for the $10. Now we're going to listen to it. The names are the snare patterns. Gotcha. Very bold choice. I'm muting this. That's what I like to hear. That's what everyone better be doing. Hi, Missy. So nice to see your name pop up in that chat box. My Bluetooth speaker on fire. Yeah, dude, like Vengeance, you know what I mean? If you remember that track. Main synth lead here kind of that kind of main synth lead there kind of sounds like an underground Mario level, you know, something kind of foreboding and dark in that way, yet still adventurous and exploratory, you know what I mean? Something like that. A vibe similar, not too dissimilar. Greetings, hey Greenwood, how you doing? Nice to see you stop by. This is really cool. I love that super kind of like crushed kick that you have going on that big brash section of the track. As always, I'm always blown away by Winter's production. Always some of my favorite production of the night, and always kind of unsure about what I want to say about it. I'm always the words are kind of taken right out of my mouth. I'm not really sure. But I love this. I love how big it sounds. Like I said, I love how the buzzy synth is kind of like, I hate to compare that sound, be like, oh, it sounds like a video game, but it kind of does. And in a way has that moody and dark, yet, you know, like I said, it's all kind of like adventurous sound to it. This is crazy. When it hits fucking hard as hell. And I will say this about this little section right here that stood out to me. Like, I think that you have this deep rumble and piercing high end for so much of the song that when you hit this little dampened bridge, like it like that, you don't realize how much is going on until it's taken away. And I think that's got a cool impact, I suppose. Anyways, thank you for submitting, and also thank you, excuse me, for the $10. Who's up next? Let me find it. Actually, you know what? Mod Privilege. We're gonna go with Zoltar up next. With Knee, Zoltar Core. This is a brand new song. Let's listen to it. Let's see how this goes.
I know I'll find another way to feel like a whole person. I need 1,000 extra days to conjure some encouragement. Size me up for now. I think I'm feeling for some
I'm your biggest fan. That title will belong to you, and I'm not gonna let you pry it from my hands that easy.
So no one forgets. Like a victim, you think I'm flirting? I got a head full of thoughts. I'm sweating bullets and I'm starting to develop a calm. I waste away in my room, run out my skin cause of you. I'm better now, but honestly that shit was just fucking hurt. How could you leave it like that? Don't care who you attract. You wanna think it's false god, that you take your retract. I'll sing the man you need, destroy support underneath. Because I'm going for the jugular, I'm never at ease. Till I'm gone, I know you're aching for something you've lost. Preaching to some,
Birthday thank you, 10 bucks kind of big. Here's 20. Appreciate you, man. I got you.
Everyone listens to somebody else, wasting my breath on the anger you have. It's all my fault and I breathe what I saw. You fooled me once, now it's twice in a row.
Oh, hey, look at that related track. Oh, two of the related tracks. That's crazy how the Zoltar related tracks are two melmige tracks and just another Zoltar song. Classic Zoltar stunted, such good harmonies, and the glitches be hitting. Makes me want to get on these for real. Just wow. So good. Damn, I love the harmonies. This is insane. Jesus Christ, such a vibe. Vocal distortion is tasty as fuck. Zoltar the God. How do you do, fellow gamers? Kona, always so nice to see your beautiful, well, I guess not face, but name pop up in my chat box. Zoltar, dude, this is nuts. Okay, here's the thing. I am a huge Zoltar fan, like beyond belief. I'm a bigger Zoltar fan than any of you guys out there, and if you try to claim that title, like I said before the song started, that is something that you're going to have to pry from my cold dead hands. I'm not willing to give up on it. Just amazing, just fantastic. I mean, wonderful production. I love how hard everything hits. I love the legibility despite the chaos and some of the more louder, filled-in sections. Zoltar's vocals, despite things kind of being very busy, despite things being kind of chaotic and brash and synthy and metallic, you hear that organic, natural timbre break through, and goddamn, Zoltar's got the voice of an angel. Mel Big Zoltar head for real? I am. Listen, I'll never forget where I was when I heard that first Zoltar song, Newton's Flaming Laser Sword. It was actually on stream, so it makes sense that I wouldn't forget. But no, I mean, I'm just in disbelief. I can't sing Zoltar's praises enough, and I will personally vouch for every song on his account. He has my cosign. I have that VOD saved in my phone? Hell yeah, that's awesome. That's so sweet. I love you, Mel. You're the greatest. I love you, Zoltar. That's so sweet. Kona is typing. I can't wait to see what that says. Anyways, up next, we got Conjuring, Porters, INR, and Onwuka. Thank you so much for the $20. I appreciate it. I had a good birthday. It was very fun. I am now 23 years old. One more year around the sun. One more year just further in this life that I am begrudgingly grateful for. A very eventful and rather tumultuous birthday week. But the day itself was very good. So, Conjuring Portals, let's do it. Oh God, everyone just saw that I was listening to the Decemberists earlier.
Conjuring these portals and realms only with my hands. Conjuring these portals and realms only with my hands. I'm really a silly soul, finally living my life is beautiful and incredible. As I deepen my soul in this infinite time, finally becoming that whole I've been working on for so damn long. And the abundance is a feeling all on its own. Observing the lessons learned, pushing past the test. Felt so intolerable, yet I kept on pushing through it while raising my chest, feeling ethereal at my best. And I found all of that childlike energy in the lost time while I was spacebound. As I'm entering the inner imagination, imagining exposing the brain to hemi synchronization, placing every bit of your physical in the ethereal places, feel it in your chest, yeah, collectively waiting. Conjuring these portals and these realms only with my hands. Yet again a successful summoning.
Conjuring, the way I ball out isn't fair. Like that monster team from Space Jam, trying to find a dime, make a Space Jam. And people ain't got this itch slapping like a raised hand. Conjuring, making moves behind the scene like a stagehand. Get paid for conquering. Jonathan Majors green around me like a waistband. On his own, a lady spaceman. Like concert cream from a
Mariner's Revenge song is one of my favorite songs of all time. I did a cover of it that'll never be posted.
Spells I'm saying, stable fly like a
knew that's what you were
conquer
gonna
beat in a
say,
Diddy
too. I
Kong
knew that's
game,
the
man.
song
I'm
you were gonna say.
conjuring fire that I create like a caveman. Stay sharper than Kurt Connor's teeth and win a blade, a lance. A lame dog's front saying that they bang when they hit in the arms like Rayman. Raised on funk, better rubber on the track like the Gap Band and Street Racing. A conjuring, we steady live like a concert stream on a dead on side, making a constantly in every portal around the dog gets seen. While the models dwell at university cause a scene. I'm Wooka and Bibli and seen the conjuring these portals in these realms only with my hands. Yet again a successful summoning. Conjuring these portals in these realms only with my hands. Yet again a successful summoning. I'm Wooka and Bibli and seen, you know what I mean.
This song was way fun to try to go off. Well, I think you definitely succeeded. Honestly, dude, is that Xavier Wolf song? That first note? What if I get copyright stuff for that? I better be careful letting that shit autoplay. How much is for a line skip? On the top left, $5 minimum. But I mean, dude, you guys killed it. I don't know, man. First of all, your vocal mix on that was kind of fucking nuts. But just so inventive, so expressive, so ingenious almost with some of these bars. This is just a really fun track. I love that kind of super spacey key melody is kind of like the glue holding that beat together. It's really hypnotic and super roomy. And I think that your very dry, tight flows sound fantastic on it. As always, I'm impressed. As always, I'm enjoying it. Hell yeah. And thank you once again for the $20. I greatly appreciate it. Let's see here. What's going on over here? Let's get this up. See you in 3 days, Mel. Banned for copyright. Dude, listen, I've never listened to a Xavier Wolf song. I'm not gonna let the first one take down my stream. Making portals and my partner got inspired to make that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I was wondering because there's the portal imagery is something that we've seen before. So like, I wondered if there was some sort of like bridging of gaps there. We're gonna go to Gyrus up next to Jealous. But in case anybody was wondering, I know I've been giving week by week updates since the little incident that put my car out of commission. So I called the body shop that the insurance company sent a tow truck to pick up my car from my apartment, and so they hauled my car off. They took it to the body shop, to get fixed. And so a couple days go by. I talk to the adjuster once or twice just to verify some things, verify some details, get business in order. And so a couple days ago, I call the body shop, and I'm like, hey, my car has been at your guys' body shop for a couple days. Excuse me. My car has been at your body shop for a couple days, and I sure would like to know any updates that you may have, maybe not, but any updates that you might have on the condition of my car and when it might be fixed. Oh no, how's the Lambo? It's seen better days, brother. But, how's my car doing? $10. Hey, appreciate it. What's the name of your song so I don't miss it? I'll get that pulled up for you right now. Thank you so much. And so I was like, what's the update? And they're like, oh, yeah, we remember your car. We haven't even touched it yet. We haven't even touched your car yet. We haven't even begun to work on it. We haven't even thought about working on it yet because we haven't heard from the insurance company. They haven't told us anything. They didn't tell us what to do. So I was under the impression that the insurance company had been like, hey, here's some money, fix this. No. The insurance company. So, bit of an update for you all. Things are looking up, but they're very, had to cop a new tire. Fun fact, I had to cop a new tire 3 days before I got hit. It's just one thing after the other. I had to buy a new tire because a nail went in it. And then 3 days later, somebody hits my car. Interesting series of events. Jealous. Gyrus, let's go. How are you doing, Mel? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. How are you? accident in the world. Wow, big insurance. This conspiracy goes deep. Heart of a warrior, amen. Is heavenly. I love this. I love this beat. That's good. That's some good shit right there. Horribly wobbly synthy bass. My God. My God.
I don't care about the things in the past. They're saying go away and don't
that
come
little
back.
high-pitched
I swear.
synth. That's
Another way that I've been thinking of you. I don't want nothing to do. I don't want nothing to do. And I don't know if it's the way that I act. Think I should go away. I won't come back. I swear. And maybe that way I can prove it to you. You just want something to do. Yeah, I'm just something to do.
As I was saying, that little synthy like line in that middle section, super like Lando. If anybody listens to Lando, I love Lando. I feel like we've talked about this, Cyrus. I think we've talked about our mutual enjoyment of Lando before. A while ago, but I vaguely remember it. We have. I figured we had. Wow, I really love this a lot. And listen, you put me on to Lando. I will vouch for Lando anytime I can. I love Lando's music. This is fantastic. I love this. This production is great. These super floaty, sort of like euphoric string arrangements and synths just floating in this high, clear atmosphere, and then that nice grounded, dusty and deep percussion. I mean, first of all, great contrast of elements. I love the way that sounds. And then you have that breakbeat, that DMB section at the end there that sounds fantastic as well. Great way to sort of crescendo at the end of the track. I love the instrumentation. That super warbly synth sounds fucking sick. I love this start to finish. This is great. I think this is a lot of fun. I really think this is an exemplary use of sound to create an atmosphere. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of this. And then up next, thank you so much for the donation, Nocturne and Toten, Night of the Undead. I love the added yeah, I mean, that super fast sort of like DMB breakcore drum section at the end there, I think tied things together very nicely. Nocturne and Toten, Night of the Undead from Archangelo. Let's do it.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Make a break up, bitch, okay. Overdose, I can't feel pain. Double dosing in my brain. Run it up, bitch, it's okay. And we ain't no Leo veins. Pussy boy, you died today. Little rocks all in my cane. see my name, okay. Run it up, bitch, it's okay. Run it up, bitch, it's okay. Run it up, bitch, it's okay. Run it up, bitch. Run it up, run it up, run it up. I know that you won't let it go. You talking on something that's an all-time low. Can't fuck with that bitch, she an all-time hoe. I can't fuck with these rappers, they biting my phone. He look like he ruled off the beef to his nose. They dick in her mouth of this murder she wrote. He still got a problem, boy, just let it go. She catching my balls like a patch in my home. And I can't love her thought, but just leave me alone. Said I'm in it to win on my new strap got cracked. Said she want me to pull up, I might break her bones. But I know that she basic, her skin white like snow. Yeah, and they talking on me, but they don't understand. Every move that I make, bitch, you know that I plan. Get money with music, so I had to brand it. That boy was a pussy, his real name was Brandon. I swear he was tripping, go get him a Xan. Yeah, dropping your music, keep it in the ass. She hopping, she bounce on my dick like a rabbit. Stop an arc on her track when we spit it, go rapid.
Line was clear. Yeah, it was.
Put up, cut up, my high day racing, let's pick up the pace. Cut a nigga, throw his body in the bank. Gun a motherfucker's in his head, where his face. I'm on my mind, I've been feeling for sane. Came with my course and then watch me decay. Training my dance and I'm thinking it's place. 21 seconds, I'm pissing my grave.
Fetch me there. So yeah, right. Yeah. No, this is a lot of fun. You know what? I liked this song more and more and more as it progressed. This is not your fault at all, but I'm naturally skeptical of this sound because I think it can go one of two ways. And I think that you do a great job. I love the vocal energy. You sound fucking fantastic. And also the mix is very good. The mix is and honestly the mix is a lot of what separates a song that sounds like this from being good or bad is how you handle these very brash, harsh elements. I love the mix and the room space that you're sort of working with here, because this super wide vocal mix, and you have these very centered kind of like mono small things happening in the middle, and then far outside. It sounds fantastic. It sounds very full. It sounds very well thought out and well intentioned. Both of you do fantastic. You have such crazy verses, super great vocal energy. A lot of really interesting flow choices that I think work to your favor a lot as well. This is pretty fucking sick, dude. I like this a lot. And thank you for the $10 as well. Let's go cross out was Screwed from Flowers for you. This was Screwed submission. Hey, is that Mitchell? Thank you so much, Internet Sasha. $10. I'll get that pulled up. Oh my gosh, you scared me. I didn't hear the door open at all. It's totally caught me off guard. Here, talk to the people while oh, hold on. Yeah, talk to the people while I get this song pulled up.
Hi guys, it's me.
Riveting conversation.
Rose cameo, woo! It's just becoming a thing. Maybe I'll co-host next week. What do you guys think about that?
You could.
I do really like co-hosting. I just always kind of like forget I want to do it until like 5 minutes before stream.
And then it's just like
and then I'm like,
it feels too late.
But yeah, it's like I'm not mentally prepared. But I always come in here and talk anyways. So it's a lot of fun when I co-host.
Just host next week and kick Mel off is what Misty's saying.
Her takes on song. Are you sure they would be? Because I feel like I don't have a lot to contribute.
I think you provide insightful commentary.
I feel like I'm like...
And you're way meaner than I am.
This is true. I'm a lot meaner than Mel. So if you don't want your song to actually be like, this isn't good, like, don't submit next week.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit play.
Boring. Don't.
I don't wanna ride or die for you anymore. Everything we have left behind like a door, and not even to make you cry or even know the score. I just wanna forget when you were loving me for sport. I don't wanna die, I don't wanna waste time. I can't even deny everything that I provide. I know it won't suffice, I know you'll criticize, and I don't really care, cause you're gone and I'm alright. And I don't wanna figure it out, There's nothing else we have to talk about. With this endlessly sitting at our wayside, I hope you let me die in the back of your mind.
I'm just sick of love, baby, I've been feeling so helpless. I got you on my mind, I don't know how to stop it. I used to have some faith in love, I think I lost it. I always knew that I was never what you wanted, and I don't have to figure it out. There's nothing else we have to talk about. We'll never work this out. Just another name on your list to cross out. I'm so sick of love, baby, I've been feeling so helpless. I got you on my mind, I don't know how to stop it. I used to have some faith in love, I think I lost it. I always knew that I was never what you wanted, and I don't have to figure it out. There's nothing else we have to talk about. We'll never work this out. Just another name on your list to cross out.
Top 5 features. Flowers for You is like top 5 features I want so bad. Yeah, Flowers for You is incredibly talented, for sure. And you know what? I actually haven't heard this track. So even though it's a bit of a classic in your eyes, this is a new, so fresh, so clean, song for me, and I like it a lot. I think both of you do a fantastic job. Honestly, it's nice to hear some old Scrooge singing. I think you sound really great. Also, Hirosha pointed out the sort of like Tom DeLonge vibes in the track. It's not fake fan. I'm not a fake fan. I just haven't heard it. Fake fan.
Oh my god, they're calling you out. Right
They call me out a lot for a lot of things. They hold me. They keep me in check. They hold me accountable. But I think both of you sound fantastic. Very expressive, big energy songs. I love this. You guys sound great. And then Mel made the art hostage. Yeah, that's true. Hold on a minute. If you want to call me a fake Screwed fan, if you want to call me a fake Screwed fan, do any of you have done a cover art for a Screwed project? Because I have. That's me in that picture right there. So watch your mouth before you start throwing these flippant accusations around. But up next we have no, that's me, Mel. Stop lying. I'll never win. But up next we got Guilt Press with I Should Quit Smoking. I've been very excited for I've been seeing you post about the Guilt Press stuff, so I've been very excited to get the opportunity to listen to it. But real quick, you can tell them what you've been reading.
I've been reading Dracula. You want me to talk louder?
Talk louder.
Okay. I've been reading Dracula. A book that I've been wanting to read, like probably my entire life, but you know, it's hard. It's written in like the 1800s, so it's one of those books that you have to like kind of commit to a little bit.
Yeah.
But I was excited to see how it differs from like modern day take of like vampires and things like that. Dracula has hairy palms in the book, which threw me for a loop. Wasn't a fan of that description. And he also shimmies down the castle like a lizard. That's how he gets around, like the castle walls. I guess that's it. He looks different in the book.
I've been like very excited you've got me excited to read it after you.
So I'm sure a lot of you know this, but you shout out Dracula literally. But you're reading it in obviously different people's perspectives, and you start off in Jonathan Harker's like journal. And it's just essentially like his descent into madness, because Dracula's slowly like just making him paranoid as all hell. But like I really thought it was interesting how our depiction of Dracula changed so fast, because as soon as like movies were like started coming out, you know, Dracula was one of the first movies, and same thing with, how do you say it, Nosferatu?
Nosferatu.
And obviously, which is like not how Dracula looks at all. But in the book, he is described as having super thick, like, bushy eyebrows, like almost having a unibrow. He has gray, thick hair. He has a mustache. Like, yeah, he is like a cryptid in the books. Like, I think something Jonathan literally says is, who, like this man, like, essentially saying that he's beast-like, or what beast, is he living with in the semblance of a man, which is, like, a crazy thing to say. And then there's these 3 like women that also live with him that Jonathan's only seen twice, and they want to they want to do some stuff to Jonathan, which is not my business right
Not
now.
not your business right now.
No,
Well, will it be your business soon?
I think so.
All right, I'm gonna play this Guild Press song, right? And then next stream, you can
I'll
you can
finish
you can
Dracula this
update
week,
everybody on Dracula.
and I'll tell you guys about it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else about Dracula I want to add.
I wanted to experience the lowest depths of urban culture. I wanted to sing Barrett Manilow songs to the police as they walked to beat Gotham, saying, just another day gone
I
bad.
saw the thoughts real time.
Can we end it here? I just wanted to make sense of disaster.
I love how other sense of paranoia translates in the song. Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, I know that, like, Mitchell has done a lot, right? You know, you have Family Pet for a while, you have Sasha Online, and now you have this Guilt Press project. And so I what I respect a lot about Mitchell is this capability to kind of like forego this like preconceived notion of what something should sound like, and experimenting, having fun with things, trying things out, and seeing what works and seeing what doesn't. And you know, in that regard, I mean, this song, like you said, it in this very dark, moody kind of alternative sound, it translates, like you said, that sense of paranoia, this sort of like sense of desperation, and sort of like this pleading desire, you know, to have that change. And it sounds fantastic. The vocals are super haunting, very kind of ghostly in the mix there. And then I also like that how, you know, the aggression that bubbles up over the course of the song and is kind of like released at the end. It's fantastic. I love it a lot. I think this is a really great track, and I'm excited to hear the rest of the Guilt Press stuff. I've been seeing, like I said before the song played, I've been seeing you post about it, and it's gotten me real hyped up about it. Reminds me of when I've been high on weed and paranoid. Hell yeah, so happy you enjoyed it. Definitely tried to make it build and build as the song went on. I think you definitely achieved that motif. Wanted verse 2 to feel really tense and ugly. It did. It was super tense, and it was like like it's like uncomfortable in that way, you know? It feels uncomfortable. It kind of feels awkward and you know, like you said, tense. I think you definitely achieved that. And then up next, we got some Greenwood with Mount Hood. Jesus, excuse me. But yeah, thank you for submitting, Mitchell, and of course, thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it a lot. Hey, Carl, we checked DM. That is something that I can do.
I'm sorry that it's been a while. Oh, God. The time it made our hearts amend. Find me in another life. I swear I try as hard again. A catalyst in heavy dark. Your voice and how the bleeding stops. Breath in a cold room to comfort the surface I'm under for 2 years and sunder. Fade out, start to forget me. Soften the dead leaves of somebody else. Brave now, but I know it's early and you couldn't hurt me, but try to again. I know it's been a long time. I know it's been a long
Pretty piano.
time.
Greenwood's piano is
I know it's
consistently
been
gorgeous.
a long time. Silence feels like dying. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I can't find you in colors I have learned to know. Olive skin and amber tone, cedar white maple rose. Eyes low. The night before I drove you home, said one day we could have our own. So why am I still here alone? Did you know then it was broken? Thought you cried in the car, cause it still felt so far. But instead it's just not what you want. Fade out, start to forget me. Soften the dead leaves of somebody
You know what? I do too.
Brave
I'm quite fond of it myself.
and you couldn't hurt me, but try to again. All that it brings, the cold in the spring. What's the point of waking up if not for you again? No, know me now. Oh, you don't know me now.
Well, the people in your country, you know, for large difference the people don't know. There were more so.
Fantastic. One, appreciate the slow build of the instrumental. That piano hangs around as pretty much the only driving melody for quite a long time in the song. I think that it makes these other elements that are being introduced later have a much more satisfying and rewarding payoff. Patience is a virtue. And man, oh, we got a Navy shower submission that just came in. And man, I love your writing on this. Your writing is always very poignant. It's very profound, and I think that this song is definitely not an exception. You sound fantastic. The writing really hits hard. It's very it's kind of tragic in that way, but you sound great. I love this. Biggest Greenwood fan on. God, this is gorgeous. This is beautiful. Your vocals sound so pained and beautiful. Up next, thank you for the $10. We got Carl B with My Bad Demo, Work in Progress. Let's hear this under construction song. A little country, perhaps.
I'd like to think that I'm not the type. I'll let you fool me once, won't let you fool me twice. But what a damn shame. Maybe I was born this way, or maybe I'm a product of the
did you have to use that cover art? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
I'd like to think that I'm not the type.
That's fucked up, Scoob.
Fool me once, won't let you fool me twice. What a damn shame. Maybe I was born this way, or maybe I'm a product.
Hey, what's going on?
The bad choices that I make haunt me to my grave. 'Cause I don't know how to love you without giving up everything. I gave myself away, wish it had gone differently. These bad choices that I make, they really haunt me most every day. Yeah, I messed up bad. Can I get a replay? The kind of things that you take with you all the way to your grave. I gave myself away. These bad choices that I make.
I mean, this is just fantastic. And you know what? Carl B songs, in my mind, Carl B's songs are always so overtly clean, so wonderfully mixed, so professional sounding. That it's kind of, it's almost like refreshing. It's nice to kind of get this peek behind the curtain and hear something that isn't quite finished. Just because it's, it's nice to see the process. It's nice to see the middle ground of a Carl B track rather than a finished product. And it sounds fantastic. I mean, I'm just, I've known Carl B for a long, long time. You'd think by this point that I would get used to how catchy and clean his tracks are, but fortunately, I'm still not used to it. I still get blown away every time. This song is incredibly, like, structurally very cohesive. It really, like, I don't know, it hits every mark you need it to, in terms of catchy, in terms of catchiness, in terms of sentimentality in the writing. It's very sweet, kind of like romantic, and the melodies are, just everything, it just fits perfectly into place. All of these gears are well oiled and turning in tandem, in unison with each other. It sounds fantastic. Carl B sounds fantastic. Also, a little country twang's nice. I like the country sound. Thank you for the donation, Scoob. You're breaking my fucking heart with this fucking cover art. Hey Mel, I just sent you a song on Twitter. Awesome, I'll get it pulled up. Get By with Joshua Sage art. Wow, that was hard for me to get through. Produced by Benji the Machine from Scoob. Let's do it.
I've tried everything to pass the time, almost anything to get me by. 2 steps forward as I'm left behind. Watch you slowly fade away tonight. So much time, I'm low inside. If I cry too loud, I'm out of line. Pulls me down, I know I won't survive. Sinking deeper, all alone tonight. So sick of the changes, it's so complicated. For too long, I remember the days when the stuff felt amazing. Now I'm trying to go back to where we started, where we started. All my innocence is ripped right from me. Feels like everybody wanna judge me, but I know it's not my fault. I know we're not far apart. I've tried everything to pass the time, almost anything to get me by.
Be harsh when you read my song, please. All right, Vibe. What's the name of the song? So I can get that pulled up. Oh, was that you, Corona? Alright, I got you. And I can be harsh, don't you worry. I'm like these, we'll talk about it after the Scoop song. I think that Hiroshi put it very nicely. This is ear candy, for sure. I mean, I don't know. I love this sort of like glistening, just sort of like heavenly sound that Scoop typically employs on a lot of their songs. I think it sounds fantastic. I think it's so nice to listen. It's so easy to listen to. Even with kind of like how bright it is, I do love it. I love the writing on it. Shout out Joshua and Benji as well for contributing to this track, making it feel so full, so cohesive. I don't know, it's great. I'm always just kind of like, because the thing is truthfully, and I'll be honest with you guys, full transparency with this audience that I have built upon my thoughts. I don't listen to a lot of music that sounds like this, right? Not because I dislike it, it's just not what I typically listen to. But Scoob just stands out a lot to me, as kind of like this sound, this aesthetic, stands out to me as something that I really can get like a lot of like enjoyment out of. And so I appreciate that, Scoob, for giving me a light in the darkness of this sound, to help me guide my way through. I love it. You sound great. And also, come on, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me with this? But yeah, it's interesting because I'm not exactly like Payne, right? I'm not a critic, right? I don't market myself as such, you know. I'm making content, like videos and streams around music where there's a sense of, you know, I'm more focused on this, like this sense of community, this collective enjoyment of something, right? And so because I'm focused on this collective enjoyment, this shared interest, I'm not like, I guess I don't really find a lot of opportunities to be super critical. I'm very critical about music. I'm actually maybe overtly critical about music, but I kind of don't put that on the channel a lot. But hey, Corona has asked Faye. So nice of you to join us. It just wasn't the same without you. But because Corona has asked for it, I'm going to be harsh on this track. So please don't think that I'm being a dick. I'm just going to be a little more review and critique oriented. I got you.
You don't wanna talk to me, 'cause all you want is silence. Push me out the picture, but you promise that I'm priceless. Straight into the fall because I'm going through a crisis. I miss your violet iris behind the tired eyelids. I don't wanna talk to you 'cause you don't wanna hear it. Wrestle with depression from the way I've been mistreated. Calling out for help, but they can't hear you when you're screaming. I can't believe you're leaving. I guess I should have seen it. You don't wanna talk to me 'cause all you want is silence. Push me out the picture, but you promise that I'm priceless. Straight into the fall because I'm going through a crisis. I miss your violet iris behind the tired eyelids. I don't wanna talk to you 'cause you don't wanna hear it. Wrestle with depression from the way I've been mistreated. Calling out for help, but they can't hear you when you're screaming. I can't believe you're leaving. I guess I should have seen it.
Okay. First, before Mel's destroys my ego, I like the song. I'm not gonna be mean. I like the song. However, I would like to know how you're doing pitch correction. If you're doing it manually through something like Newtone, or if you're using like an Antares like auto tune, where you have like a retune speed that is functioning from an automatic angle. I would like to know that before I give my My biggest critique, I usually do Melodyne. I didn't get to it in time for stream. Okay. There's something, okay, so, and the only reason I bring it up is there's something kind of like, for now it's just auto-tune artist. Okay, that's good to know that you're going to do Melodyne for this, because I have a huge pet peeve, and, you know, you wanted me to be honest, I'm going to be honest. When people do an automatic, like an auto-tune, like the Antares, or just like, you know, just automatic pitch correction for like scratchy, yelled, growled, screamed, any sort of intense vocal, when people have a noticeable pitch correction on it, I can't stand it, because you have this raw, guttural, like intense delivery, and then it gets like this like weird, warbly, glossy, like shiny sound to it, and I think that it kind of kills the appeal of a raw, screamed vocal. That's the biggest thing that stands out to me, and I already know that it's something that you're working on. Because other than that, the actual delivery sounds great. I really like this like very harsh, intense delivery from you. I think you sound pretty great. And yeah, exactly what Zoltar says, trying to detect pitch when the screams have no pitch. It just kind of ends up being a little awkward, and it kind of like kills the flow of your melody a little bit. But the actual yells themselves sound really great. I think that you sound very comfortable doing this kind of vocal. So Jesus Christ. I gotta stop fucking grabbing sodas before I stream. I need to keep a water on hand. But really, that pitch correction would probably be my biggest critique, because honestly, you sound good here. And I like the writing as well. You know, writing is something that I could maybe critique after more than one listen. But you've kind of gotten out of this unscathed. There's nothing else that really stands out to me as something that is that needs to be urgently fixed. I'm surprised at how well the screams were recorded. I think reading recorded that was pretty difficult. No, screams are hard as fuck to just record. Faye provides a very valid point. Faye is very correct. Screams are hard to record. So your actual screams do sound very nice in the mix. They sound well done. I don't even have a mic stand. That's crazy. One, get one. Two, impressive that you don't, I guess. And this is the outcome. But no, it sounds good. Honestly. Are there background vocals there? Okay, if there's background vocals there, don't hide them as much. You can use them for subtle support, but here the thing. So I do this a lot. I find myself doing background vocals and then trying to hide them in the mix. Like, it's almost like I don't like them, and I'm like, but I want them there. Honestly, play around with your background vocals, and if you're going to have them there, make them do something. Don't put background vocals just because there should be background vocals and you want there to be layering. Be intentional with them. Find something interesting to do with them. Because background vocals for the sake of having them, for the sake of having that layer, it's not enough. It sounds fine, but you can do more with it. And when your main vocal sounds so good, I want your background vocals to sound as good as your main vocal. That's all my critiques. Great track. Great. Who's 93 Feet of Smoke vibes? I actually agree with that. Anyways, up next, Saturn's Construct, April 8th demo. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. I hope I didn't, as you phrased it, destroy your ego too much. Who is 93 Feet of Smoke? Good question. If you ever want to give yourself a nice introduction and bringing yourself to be familiar with 93 Feet of Smoke.
In general, my style.
Get the fuck out of here. I thought my ad blocker was on.
Kind of sums it all up. Yep.
I have just posted a wonderful interview with 93 Feet of Smoke, who was incredibly fun to talk to, and had a lot of really interesting things to say. So if you don't know, this is the interview to watch. And if you do know who 93 Feet of Smoke is, this is still the interview to watch. Shamelessly assisting Mel's promo. You set me up. I appreciate the setup. But yeah, shout out 93. I also did an interview with Saoirse Dream as well.
In general, my style is...
Why is my ad blocker not working? I'm mad about ads on my own channel. Go watch this interview as well. Anyways, Saturn's Construct, April 8th. Let's do it. That Saoirse Dream interview was a lot of fun too.
I carried on, tried to keep going, tried to keep being the
I wonder who guard and sewer person Polearm and Nico North are. Great question. My channel might have the answer. Yeah, no, blocking it like the show, I think. Cool, my face getting very existential tonight. Hey, Killing Art, how you doing, man? Good. Sent you private link in the DMs. First song I've made since November. Well, hey, welcome back to the art of music making. I'm excited to hear what you've been cooking up. Also, I know that you Saturn's Construct Spoder. I know that you expressed the sort of nervousness to share this because, you know, this is not a sound that you've made before. I think it sounds great. This super slow, kind of like acoustic sort of indie sound, I think sounds fantastic. It's fucking Hiroshi stole the words out of my mouth. It's super dreamy. It's super easy to get lost in. I love this super like roomy, super cavernous like shake sound. I think it sounds. I don't know. It really stands out to me. I like it a lot. And I like that it kind of has this sort of slow burn element as well. The pace like slows down to such like this like moody, downtrodden, slow kind of drone, and I think it really works out. the muddy vocals match it super well. I agree. I think that this vocal mixing that you do does match the sound and the writing a lot. I've been trying to open a jar of salsa for 4 minutes. That's a long. Holy shit! Wow. Interesting development in the Faye salsa jar situation. Keep us posted. But no, this is cool. Holy shit! It's been forever since I've been here. What's up, Mel? Hey, how are you doing? So glad that you've decided to come back. It's always nice when people are gone for a while, and they make their way back. It's me, Coda. Coda, how are you doing? How have you been? It's nice to see you. Hirosha's up next. No past, no future. Forest Floor outtakes and demos from The Naturalist Part 3. Last Naturalist outtake, or not natural, yeah. Last Naturalist outtake we heard was fucking crazy. Excited to hear this one. Let's get to it.
So tell me what's so wrong about losing yourself when everything you used to wrong. It's something you were so bad. Someone else trying to make their dreams come true. A product of something that has died out. Know that everything I was told when I was younger was all a lie. So time to find out who I want to be. Cause I don't want to look and clay to search of answers I could never find before. Maybe I'll find myself somewhere along the way. What about every one time goes?
This is unbelievable, man. This is unbelievable. I can't believe it. I'm in disbelief. It's unbelievable. I'm this is the second quote unquote progressive lo-fi track that we've heard from you. The first one being the other Forest Floor track. Unbelievable. And it's amazing, dude. This is first of all, the math rock guitar is so punchy, so full of energy, so bright. Your vocals sound fucking amazing on it. There's like 8 separate like breaks in this song that are just like so captivating, that are just so satisfying to listen to. Like 8 separate like one-off breaks that are just like awe-inspiring. I mean, this is fucking crazy. This is my favorite song of the night. So far. This is my favorite song of the night. This is crazy, dude. I can't. This is an outtake. I don't know, dude. Your vocals are crazy. This I mean, this wonderful full band outing you've got with so many different moving parts is fucking incredible. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't have the right words. I don't have the words. I'm not going to be able to properly explain it how I want to. It's crazy, dude. I had something to say. Oh yeah, I got my tattoo colored and shaded. So it's done. I finally got it done like a month or two later. Yeah, this is certainly refreshing is one way to put it. It's so unique. I don't think anybody else is I have not heard anybody else do something like this. We had a fairy track. I uploaded it to my account because it was an M4A file. Why am I like this? Fairy, let's do it. I think, did you say this? Was this done or was this a demo? Okay, you didn't. Okay, well, whatever. Anyways, Fairy, let's do it. I saw that. Just gonna say it. Surprisingly good quality for recording it in traffic. Hey, Mike, how you doing? If you told me, you know, I'll wait.
Never knowing safety, I get down with the pain. I just want you to hate me. I get down with the pain. Why can't you just hate me? I get down with the pain.
Okay, here's the thing. If you would have told me, and you know, if you would have showed me the song, approached me with it on the street, perhaps, and you would have showed me the song, and you would have gone, "Hey, this song was not recorded in traffic," I would believe you. I like this a lot. The last track that we heard from you was that super kind of bubbly dance cut. And so hearing this kind of like dejected acoustic sound from you is really nice. I think you sound really good on this. I kind of like this like apathetic sort of drone to your delivery that you've got going on here. You know, you said, you know, you felt bad and you wanted to record it, and I think that translates. It's like super like it's very like sobering. You know what I mean? Especially with the very raw mix where you said you didn't really mix it. I think that kind of like adds to this sort of edge to it. Car dependency type beat. But Faye, I mean, this is great. I know you said that you didn't plan on posting it, but I like it, you know. Other people seem to like it, so just something to consider. Oh, and then and there it is. Thanks, Mel. No problem. Thank you for sharing. And then up next, you know what? Let's watch a music video. Let's get Vexel up. A little music video for us to watch. Vexel Like a Statue, produced D2S1 and Jusic. Let's do it. Oh shit! I forgot to add. I know that we normally do this at 2 hours in, but going forward, Submissions close an hour and a half in. That doesn't apply to anybody here. It just applies to new people. So no new submissions after an hour and a half. These streams are getting very busy, which is something that I'm so grateful for. Beyond fucking grateful for. But they're getting busy. We need to cap it.
Feeling terrible, inoperable. As kindly, can you please not break my heart? Yeah, it's not terrible. Sitting straight like a statue, eyes red.
Nah, you weren't too late. It doesn't apply to anybody already here.
Smoking the air, feel. Sitting straight like a statue, eyes red, smoking the air, feel. Feeling terrible, inoperable. As kindly, can you please not break my heart? Yeah, it's not terrible. Sitting straight like a statue, eyes red, smoking the air, feel. Sitting straight like a statue, eyes red, smoking the air, feel. I feel so dead. So many times I've got there and bled. Addicted to the gas and coping. I've been steady hoping, trying my best, I'm not joking. Smoking on gas has been leaving me floating. Trying to be honest, the captions they couldn't take it with fucking blunt talk. If you fuck with me, baby, we can go roll up.
Yes, you can, Kona. Go ahead. Doesn't mean I'll play it, though.
I think I need some air. I think I need some air. I really like you. I hope that you're aware. I might be nothing right now, but just sit back and prepare. I might be nothing right now, but just sit back and prepare.
Feeling terrible, inoperable. Asking God, can you please not break my heart? It's not terrible.
Sitting straight like a statue, eyes red, smoking the air, feel. Sitting straight like a statue, eyes red, smoking the air, feel.
Yeah, dude, that breakdown for the end of the beat was really cool. That sounded really great. So shout out the producers on that. Fucking hell. This is really cool. I think your vocals on this sound great. I love that you kind of have this harsher, strained sound. I think it matches up with the very intense production well. I like the writing a lot. This is pretty killer visuals too. This song goes hard as fuck. This song goes hard as fuck. This is crazy. Dude, this breakdown at the end was so crazy. I didn't expect that at all. But yeah, thank you for submitting. Nuts. You know what? Let's keep the trend going. Let's get another music video in here. With Navy Shower, Patient 23. Insanely good. I agree. Speaking of insanely good, Micah, are you submitting something tonight? I couldn't find a submission from you. I sure would like to hear something from you. Thank you so much. Thank you for submitting. Anyways, Navy Shower, Patient 23. Let's do it. I already like the way this looks. I mean, you could send just something in. You know, it's gotta be new. It should be something. Yeah, DM's fine place to submit it. I gotta pull it up on my other monitor.
Life's the only way to get through. Yeah, I say it's quite a lot, but I can't even make a move. Take a second, wait to breathe. All the patience 23. My anxiety was never this bad. It only seems when I sit and think about my future. Always running
All right, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Music video looks great. It looks great. Color grading's really cool. I like the shots, the composition a lot as well. It looks really nice. It's very well framed, very well shot. Really cool music video. Fantastic. I like the writing. The writing, first of all, song sounds great. This kind of moody, super like dark sound. Your vocals are so pretty. You sound great on this, and I like the writing a lot. The writing is this very sort of visceral, and desperate depiction of, as you've put it, the title of the song, Patient 23. This idea of like maybe being institutionalized, and stuff like that. And I think you've done a good job of sort of translating the hazy and uncomfortable uneasiness. Rats, I'm too late. Don't worry about it, Brecken. There's a grace period. Go ahead and submit something. You're a regular. Submit something. But it sounds great, and I think you translate those ideas very well. And visually, I think you do a good job at that as well. This is crazy, dude. I love this. This is fantastic. Who's up next? Let's see here. Mel casually not regarding any of his boundaries. I'm bad at it, but also like it's a grace period. You know what I mean? Like if I close submissions and you just get there, then maybe we can bend the rules a little bit. But you're right. I'm awful at setting boundaries. Let's get this Brable song pulled up. Yeah, let's get this Brable song pulled up. Sorry, my brain kind of stuttered. Point of view. Let's do it.
I told myself I wouldn't open up, but here we are, I'm just fucking
$10, you can have a grace period. Listen, submissions closed. If you want to donate, I'll play you way after submissions are closed.
And every day I'm anxious, I can't fucking take it, I just gotta face it. And now I watch you fall down to that hole, and now you're going ghost. And I'm cool with that, cause I'm over you. I don't mean to talk to you, but every time I look at you, I'm feeling super weak and I don't want to take it. For granted just yet. Feel everything inside my chest. I can't get up just yet. I know I try, but it's not my best. I'm outside with the water to my chest. I try my best to get out, but I couldn't get the rush out. Come on, take a break now. I'm feeling really stressed out, and all I fucking feel is the same way I felt before. You slammed the door on me. You tell me no, but then you
dancing like a little Discord.
got me fucked up, don't know what to do. Got me fucked up and I don't have a clue.
Okay.
I'm stuck in
all right.
I'm lost someone I know it's not the best for me. I'm stuck, I'm lost, can't find someone that wants me for me. You talk too much and I talk too less, and you all want me.
I produce everything I make. I was just gonna ask. Hell yeah. While I talk about this Brable song, somebody in chat give me your favorite melmige song. Just the name of it. That's all you gotta say. Brable, this is like my favorite thing I've heard from you. This is fantastic. I mean, this sort of like nice indie bounce, rap influence for the first half of the song. It was very nice. It was very consistent. I liked it a lot. A good vocal performance, nice mix as well, and nice emotional writing. But I mean, as everybody's pointed out, this breakdown that you've got is fantastic. It sounds great. The Tomboy song, that is a deep cut. That Tomboy song. I listened to it the other day, believe it or not. But you sound fantastic, and I really think the super heavy percussion, and then your super strained yelled vocals on here. I mean, you sound great. This is killer. I'm really happy for you. This is like my favorite thing I've heard from you. This is nice. Thank you. A lot of great Mel song titles. I appreciate you guys. The reason I ask is because thinking of a song that's made by Melmige, another artist I can't seem to think of the name of. You made a joint profile. I also can't remember the name of. You're remembering correctly. I know it's hard with weather. That's a fucking fire one too. The only reason I ask is I'm gonna go to the bathroom and grab a drink real quick. So, Navy Shower said Inertia, and Navy Shower was there when I performed that song live. So we'll listen to Inertia. Mossman's pretty good. Anyways, I will be right back.
The first wave of inertia paved the way for my teens and hurt the way that I felt safe. It's turned to slowing my speed. Takes hope to believe that change takes place in places outside of my dream. Stated juvenile, think it's sneaking into belief. Cause what is relief? Canceling plans I wanted to see through. Shaking blame to any spectator and shoot for the moon. To sit down after a day of work and finally breathe and finally think. A single thought that I get to keep. With all the chemtrails in my feet, I set myself up to fail. For a monthly fee of 99 cents, I could breathe my own air and cop the newest Gucci ice pick for lobotomy stairs and feed machines of mass destruction in the form of self-care. I'm not happy here, but my credit card was charged after my free trial for unabashed positivity. I should have used a fake email, so I might as well use it. But when I opted to share it, the cops kicked down my door and locked me up for password sharing and threw me in the slammer right beside a ring light camera. And I never seemed to properly crop my Twitter banner or find the right position for the checkout scanner or fight the opposition cause they talk like me. I tried to educate myself, kept getting ads on my screen. And no, I won't accept the cookies. This the 5th time that you've asked me, and I will not hack my 3DS no matter how easy. And I really wish I could donate to your GoFundMe, but this is the 7th that I've seen this week. I'm running out of money, so I'm sorry that you broke your leg when your microchip blew up and the ambulance charged by the mile ran the meter up and insurance tried to play denial, left you sick and stuck in a room full of people dying from a software bug.
Man, I love this song. I love Inertia so much. Anyways, on to the next song. Also, by the way, after taking some time to decide it, we'll do 3 hours tonight. So the hard cutoff is 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. In case you're not in that time zone and are confused, that is 1 hour and 15 minutes from now. Hard cutoff at 11 p.m. I am going to get as many of you played as I possibly can, but a paid submission is the only way to guarantee it. Whoa, what the fuck, Mel? What do you mean, what the fuck? What did I do? What did I do wrong? You can't cut me off like this. I've already played you. What are you talking about? Anyways, let's listen to this Killing Art track. 3 hours? Well, yeah, I feel like I normally stream for 3 hours. That's what I always stream, I feel like. My supply. Oh, I'm cutting you off from Mel streams. I feel like I always stream for 3 hours, right? Jesus Christ, just keep fucking... Oh my god. But yeah, if you want a paid submission, that's the only way to guarantee. Get back into your sad boy acoustic stuff. Hey, that's not such a bad thing. Let me get this Brecken song pulled up. 8 hours stream. Listen, I would do an 8 hour stream if I had like a super consistent viewer base, because like I mean, I guess I do have a pretty consistent viewer base. You guys are very consistent. I don't have the energy for an 8-hour stream. I couldn't do it. I think that if I really tried, then I could make a very boring 8-hour stream. But I keep the energy pretty high. I feel like my talking energy and my personality are pretty at the top for most of the streams. So for 8 hours, I don't think that I can maintain such a stage presence. You know, I would have to dial it back a bit. Anyways, Silence Was Suffocating featuring Cut Deep from Killing Art. It's been a while since I've heard from you, man. I'm excited to hear this. Cheers.
A car ride home with nothing said. I'm all alone, but you're in my bed. Attention in the air, I can
Don't double
barely
meld falling
breathe.
Hell yeah. Am I allowed seconds, by the way? Through. I would love to say yes, but unfortunately, just the nature of the stream, there's so many people that submit, I can't get around to second songs.
Who knew silence was suffocating? Who knew silence was suffocating?
And I know that you love me too. It's just that sometimes love isn't enough. At least not for us. I mean,
Dude, the silence from that
it shouldn't
insurance
be this
company,
hard,
that's suffocating.
You know, we're always fighting and saying things
Still
that
haven't
we don't
gotten
mean,
back.
and then we can't take them back, and I hate that.
Wrap your words around my throat. Try to find the words, but you never spoke.
That's a good idea for you to do that. Drop it in the promo chat.
Unsaid, get out of my head. Empty alone chest. Was it all pretend?
A car ride home with nothing said. I'm all alone, but you're in my bed. Attention in the air, I can barely breathe. Who knew silence was suffocating? Who knew silence was suffocating? Who knew silence was suffocating?
Hey, real quick, first of all, great song. Before we talk about it, I want everybody to know we hit 1,100. We did it. That's one milestone of many down, baby. Let's go. Some would say the first milestone after the 1,000 marker. Let's fucking go, dude. I'm so happy about this. I'm fucking stoked. I'm very enthusiastic. You know what? In honor of 1,100, somebody just run back my greatest hits, and by greatest hits I mean most viewed songs. An interview with Sewer Person and Nico North, an interview with Garden, an interview with Do Not Resurrect, Morally Gray Music. Just run it back, baby. Why did I start playing that? My second monitor just started playing a Brecken song. But yeah, super fucking stoked about this. Thank you all for investing in Mel stocks and Mel coin. It's only going up, baby. And when I blow up, you can say that you were an early investor. Anyways, Killing Art, Silence is Suffocating featuring Cut Deep. You said that you were going back to your roots for this one, and by God, you were not fucking lying. Super somber, super meditative track on, this idea and this, this concept of how, the silence can suck the air out of a fucking room. Super, super somber. And the writing is great. It's poignant, man. You sound so good. Such a great voice as well. And shout out Cut Deep, because I think you guys have a really great dynamic on this. I think you both sound great and you bounce off each other really well. I'm so late. That's okay, because I've had your song pulled up since the stream started. But yeah, honestly, Killing Art, it's just good to hear from you again, dude. It's nice to see a song from you. It's cool to see what you've been up to. Who's up next? Too much Demon Slayer? What are you talking about? Let's get this Switchblade song in. Were you watching all of Demon Slayer? I never watched past season 1. So, Anyways, Dynamic Possession, Tune the Railroad. Very interesting title we got going on here. It's so good. Oh, I believe you. I really do. I actually don't know why I stopped. Yeah. It's a melly Mel world out here. It sure as fuck is. That's the truest shit you ever said. Anyways, let's do it, Switchblade.
Beautiful evening.
Yeah. Blosper, you're a regular. Send something through. This is what happens when you build up goodwill with the channel. I'm way more fucking lenient. Is it favoritism? Some would say. Some would say. Send it through, Haley. The fuck are all these things that I just put up? What's going on? Where is she to? I have no idea. Where do I send? You can send on Twitter or Discord or just wherever is most convenient for you. There is a melmige Discord server. One of my mods is about to send you the link right now. Faithful mods, I know that I can count on you. Yeah, Faye beat you out. That was neck and neck. Send it in Twitter DMs. Got you. Thank you. Man, Switchblade is so talented. I mean, genuinely, Switchblade is such a talented producer, and I love I don't know. I love how experimental Switchblade gets. I love how focused on sound design and atmosphere and ambient Switchblade is. Because listen, I know that the breakcore drums are really fucking cool. But I mean, this ambience, these melodies, this atmosphere, this environment that the song is living in is so dynamic. It's so textured and full of life, and sometimes devoid of life, feeling bleak in that regard. I fucking love Switchblade, dude. Anyways, up next, Dreamy and Drippy and Wet. Yeah, it was all those things. God, I got fucking flash banged by this SoundCloud. By the SoundCloud screen. Jesus Christ. Just like me. Wait, no, don't say wait. Don't take it back. You've already said it. You can't take it back. Yeah, I just got fucking flash banged going from that Bandcamp to SoundCloud. That was crazy. I feel stunned. I've been blown back. Jesus Christ. Yeah, fucking acid reflux or something? What's going on? I know it's very it's not very ladylike of me, and I do apologize. Anyways, Mist Merc, How to Find Hope, work in progress instrumental. I'm so ill that Flash nearly made me puke. That's so real, honestly. Very real for that. Very relatable, honestly. I mean, honestly, I just very brave of you to. Why don't you have Dark SoundCloud? The plugin stopped working, so I had to remove it. PCSD from CSGO Flashbangs on God. On God. Somebody send in a lo-fi instrument and I'll rap over it. Because I know that's something y'all want to see. White jump scare? Hey, that's what happens every time you turn on a melmige video, am I right? Am I right, guys? Put her there. High five. Am I right, guys? Am I right, guys? Put her there, right? Put it. Thanks, guys. I felt all of your high fives. I was very clearly doing a high five, not another white guy dancing. I was very clearly doing a high five. I don't want that to be misconstrued. By the way, in case anybody was wondering how I felt about it. Stunning. Or this is the kind of shit that makes you cry tears of joy. Honestly, on the topic of kind of what we talked about with Switchblade, with this idea of building in environments and sound design and you know really working on a textured atmosphere, I feel like Mistmark is also another artist to really look towards in terms of those in terms of good examples of those sensibilities, because I've said this time and time again, but Mistmark is so unbelievably talented in terms of sort of capturing a mood in the sound design, capturing a feeling in the sound design of a track. You have this bright, floaty sort of like dreamy atmosphere, but then you have a lot of rich textures. You have these lush arrangements. Everything feels so full of life. It feels like the song is breathing, especially this little section right here, where you kind of get this sunny but still very casual and relaxed payoff to the song so far. It's just really pretty. It's really pretty, and I think that Miss Merck is, in that regard, an incredibly talented artist. So, I love it. So fucking yeah, it is very uplifting. You're right, Horisha. It's incredibly uplifting. I don't know. I love Misty's work. I think Misty is so unbelievably talented. Okay, there's exactly an hour left in the stream. Well, 55 minutes, fucking whatever. I guess exactly wasn't the right word to use. Maybe I got it wrong. Are we really gonna be pedantic tonight? Any pedantic people out there? I can only imagine how that sounds without a pop filter. Anybody got a problem with that? I didn't think so. Moving on. Pedantic. I'm sure it's just a lovely sound, especially for you headphone wearers out there. You'll get it. Keep trying. You'll get the spelling correct eventually. Who's up next? That's a good question. It's Micah. Micah's up next. Please, nobody send Mel anything by Pendulum. Whew. You might have just opened a can of worms there. Pin Dad and Tie and Tea? What is that? No clue. You're just making shit up now. You're just making words up. I guess all words are made up, but you're making up new ones. Update gamers, my bookshelf is 80% complete. Well, I appreciate, or not appreciate. I'm happy that all of us could sort of be here with you as you build your bookshelf. Anyways, Micah featuring Johnson, showstop. Jesus Christ, let's do it. I'm fucking just hurling shit. It's just gross. It's just, like I said, it's unbecoming. It's uncouth. It's unladylike. It's ungentlemanly. It's not good. Stop looking at me.
Ah, shit. I just deleted the past. 60,000 views down the drain. I saw myself in the mirror and it wasn't me. An actress with a mask. The stress of wearing it was too much to maintain. I saw a girl in the mirror and it might have been me. Times are changing, strength is waning. I cannot allow this to go on. Who's remaining? Who's still waiting? It's easy to say, but I moved on. Rest in peace. I won't be in my destiny. So that is best. 'Cause you even saw the show. Let's go on. Me and my son. When I was younger, I thought I'd be famous. 'Cause I didn't know that shit worked. We were just kids, like who could blame us? Got punched, that shit hurt. New friends, new hair, new face. Call me by name, I had tried to erase. I'll put the past me in its place. 'Cause it's a fucking disgrace.
Get my mind out so wide, 'cause it's destroy shit. Annoy the fuck out of me, I know you enjoy shit. Is this supposed to have a meaning? Don't go back. I'd rather high off or delete it. Don't go back. I'd rather blow it all up than take a shot at it. I would rather blow them all off to keep on running away. I'm familiar with this feeling. From my whole side, keep healing off the past.
Don't mind me. Ignore me. Listen to the song. Ignore what I'm doing. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Times are changing, strength is waning. I cannot allow this to go on. Who's remaining? Who's still waiting? It's easy to say, but I moved on. Rest in peace. I won't be in my destiny. So that is best for me. To even start the show. Let's go on.
I was trying to figure out how to get to the blending options, okay? Okay. You know what? I feel like really hard to look at. I feel like I tried to do something fun and do something special, and I tried to really put it on for you guys. And you do something cool, but now I feel like maybe it was a better idea on paper. Turn the opacity down more. I don't know how. I was searching desperately for that opacity button, and I'm gonna be honest with you, its location is unbeknownst to me. So, you know what? I think it was a good idea, but we're gonna have to workshop it a little bit. We're gonna have to go back to the drawing board. But you know what? I despite its shortcomings, I appreciate your all's enthusiasm. You guys, I know that you want to. I appreciate it. Moving on. Micah is one of my favorite new artists recently. In terms of artists that I have heard recently, that I have discovered recently, Micah's like at the top. I don't know what it is, but I just am in fucking love with every single song that I hear. And this is not an exception. This super crunchy, thick, processed vocal mix with this super nice alt rock sound. I mean, and this super, I mean, the descriptive writing, it's personal, it's kind of like cheeky in some areas. It's so well done. It's fantastic. And you know, gotta love Johnson, by the way. Johnson, fucking amazing artist. You guys know how I feel about Johnson. But yeah, Micah's one of my like new favorite like breakout artists. Is for me. Like I'm obsessed. I literally have not heard a single miss yet. So that's what I have to say. This is a fucking banger. It rocks. It's so good. Hey, if you say listen to this song, I don't respond. You say, hey, listen to this song, but my message is in caps lock this time. Your chances of it getting played go down, actually. So keep that in mind going forward. Interesting bit of information that will be helpful in the future. Bit of a mystery mouse tool, if you will. It'll be helpful for later. But by all means, submit it and I'll play it. Okay, cool. Sorry, I got really sidetracked. The lights were a mess, and you guys know how it is. You guys know how it is. You guys know how it can be. Anyways, refrain featuring After, produced by Plant Jim. This is from Curtis. Also, by the way, Jesus, what the fuck? I'm like burping, and then like I'm drinking a soda, and then I burp, and I'm like, why am I burping? What's going on? So maybe I should be a little more mindful of my habits. Real quick, guys, it's at 2 hours and 13 minutes. I know that we have quite a little bit of time left before the stream ends, but if you could so graciously help me out, if you are here, you have been here, and you have not been played, not a single time, now is the time to let me know while this Curtis song plays, so I can make sure that I get you guys pulled up. Essentially, I don't miss the people that have been here. I got Blosper, Insomniac, Benevolent, Brecken, and Haley, and I think Half-Hearted as well, maybe. I don't remember. But other than that,
love me, know if you're telling the truth, please don't forget me, cause I can never forget.
Hey, Block, I got you.
So you love for yourself, and I'm glad that you got all your help, and it's there for your hand. No, I don't want you anywhere near me, but know that it's a lie, yeah, it's a lie. Yeah, it's a lie. Can't concentrate, I can't be clear. All my thoughts tell me to die, tell me die.
These drums are crazy.
Talk down to me. Don't tell me what you want from me. Don't just take all of the pieces and I need it. Let's go work out what kind of need is. Taking down these drugs of fear. Don't give a fuck about my fear. No, I don't see them. I'm so oblivious and say I'm doing fine, but it's just so fucking hard. You planted seasons on my mind. Can't waste no time. I'm fucking fried. I don't want no one in my line. No matter. I've been so lonely. I've been so lonely.
Tell me if you're leaving tonight. Do you know how I feel inside? Change the topic, press the issue. It don't matter who's wrong or right. Waiting on you to decide. Wanna skip to the end of my life. Who gon' wipe your tears when you cry? I'm tired of missing someone. Can't believe I thought you were the one, but I can't lie without you, it's no fun. Like who am I become? Overdue communications, thought through all complications. Talk to us, conversation, acting rude with no basis.
It's a lie, yeah, it's a lie. Yeah, it's a lie. Can't concentrate, I can't be clear. All my thoughts tell me to die, tell me to die. till it does, till it does. I want you anywhere near me, but know that it's a lie, yeah, it's a lie. Yeah, it's a lie. Can't concentrate, I can't be clear. So my thoughts tell me to die, yeah, tell me to die, tell me to die.
Okay. This is fantastic. First of all, I know I said it while the song played, but I do want to reiterate my statement just to make clear. I love the drums on this. I think these drums are super dusty and grimy and got a great fucking sound to them. So yeah, go ahead and get that out of the way. I love the drums. Secondary statement. Curtis is just like a hit maker. Like Curtis is just if anybody knows anything about drums, it's definitely fucking Murmur. Curtis is a hit maker. I mean, some of my like favorite choruses, just like in terms of like this like hard hitting, memorable catchiness, Curtis is up there. I mean, Curtis has some of my favorite fucking hooks. They just stay with you, like that nice little somber. Yeah, it's a lie. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's a lie. I mean, that just sticks with you. It sounds fantastic. You have a nice saturated vocal mix after is fucking fantastic as well. I think you guys are just absolutely kill this. I mean, you sound great, amazing vocal performances, great writing, unbelievable melodies over some really nice production. This is just all around a really fun, good track. Curtis, I'm impressed as always. So impressed as always. Curtis is about to make a year or two of being in the fucking top 50 of my end of the year list. And that's no promises, but it's looking good. I'm always amazed by you, Mel. That's so sweet. Thank you. I do my best to provide exemplary, or at least kind of okay, commentary on the music that you guys throw my way. As the night progresses, maybe my words become a little less articulate. But hey, I'm glad that I'm glad you like what I do. Anyways, why block Parasite? Let's do it.
Hi, Mary Jane Watson,
Hi.
Daily Bugle.
Hey, miss, you have a fantastic night. Thanks for stopping by.
Listen close to what I'm saying, I'm about to go insane. And someone said I'll be okay, but I don't think you'll get it, man. It's all inside, it's in my brain. Instead I say you're probably right, I'm safe and sound, I sleep at night. I'm living life, I'll be alright. My brain just has this parasite. It keeps me up, it keeps me down. I'm feeling fine, it turns around. It says that I don't feel good now. I listen well, but hate the sound won't kill me. I put up a fight, I promise you I'll be alright. But when it starts to crumble down, don't text me, I won't hear the sound.
I'll meet you in another life, I'll break your heart instead of mine. You fool me once, won't fool me twice. I know about these other guys that come around almost every night. I promised you I'd never lie, just tell me you'll be by my side until the day that we both die. You said I helped you love again, I did it, but it's gave to him. I promise I won't be a friend if you don't love me like I did. No, I'm not chasing all my lies, no more tears to make me cry. I just know I fucking hate you, I wish you would fucking die. I know when you're lying, you can never look me in the eyes. Even when you do, I feel no soul, it's not even inside. I'm lost and I'm alone, but that's okay, at least I'm still alive. I take another hit out of my bong and now I feel alright. Stop, don't tell another lie, you're fucking up, you blew my heart. No, I don't need another sign to tell me I'm not treated right. I wanted you and nothing less, but I don't think you passed the test. I promise you I tried my best, but I know you could care less.
Dude, that excuse me, that bass rips. Like literally sounds like it's like it's ripping. Shit, what's the Eazy-E song? Is it Real Motherfucking G's? I think it's Real Motherfucking G's. Anyways, there's just like a sound effect in that that also like is like a literal, it kind of sounds like this like vocalized ripping sound. It's just, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like a bassier version of that. But this is really cool. I love the sound. I love how this sounds. And I think that your vocal mix kind of like, I think that your vocals and your delivery and your mix kind of play into this super like hypnotic and kind of like rumbling instrumental here. And I think that they have this kind of like polished, shiny drone that fits right in and creates this super like futuristic, shiny like sound. It's really cool. I think you do a really good job on this. I mean, really, it's killer. Who's up next? Shit. Okay. You know what? Let's get Blosper up next. Man, I'm really fucking tired. That's okay though. We persevere. We push through. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for submitting. Anyways, Lone Soul featuring Veils, produced by Past Encounters from Blosper. Let's do it.
Push me down to broken bricks, I fell back into double. Dust and ashes, crumbled stone, forged through the rubble. Long soul, I took action, lost all control.
I'm so sorry for him. My name is. Hey, don't apologize. It's all good. It's all good. I'm not worried about it.
Took a run, path back home to where I dwell. Some friends may leave, but the real ones are still here to tell. Things will change, time moves forward. Forgive your mistakes, but I won't forgive your words. Learning how I never felt, put me in the wrong. You're one of my best friends, and it's second gone. Get us one-sided connections, don't last long. Lost on another journey. Grab my bag, but I'm not leaving in a hurry. Blood may spill, but my truth will always carry me. I know who I am, fuck the judge and jury.
Maybe something happened lately, all just seem to go pathetic. When I struggle with my mental health, they call me so pathetic. It's a lot to fucking handle, and it's hard to face a smile. I can pretend like I've been fine, but my reflection's in the now. I've been lost cause, a level from my eyes. It's been so hard, way too real to be lies. I saw paper for a bitch, but seems the bitches on the paper. Not a hater, see you later. Thinking twice about it, maybe I'm a lost soul. I took action, lost all control.
Faye, have a fantastic night. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Seven good times to perfection. I pray I still got home. Running through the forest and the trees were my lifeline. Even if I had a portal back, I could never find the right time or the right life just to get by. Cause in this timeline, I'm never satisfied. No, so I took action. I lost all control. Seven good times to my faction. I pray I still got home. I'm a lost guy. So lost guy. I'm a lost guy.
Hell yeah! First of all, this you're not sad again, are you? First of all, this is a cool instrumental. I like the super crunchy, like punchy guitar riff. I think it sounds really cool, and I think you both you guys have a fantastic. God, I'm tripping up. All right, I need to reset. We're good. Both of you have a pretty fantastic dynamic together in your deliveries. Blosper, as always, you have this really cool sort of like low-tone vocal mix here, kind of like stylishly, warbly, very thick, very muddy, and I think it sounds fantastic. I think it fits this like sort of like heavier alternative rock sound that you've got going on, and I think that Veils adds a bit of brightness to the mix going on, and I think that you guys, and honestly, this kind of like sort of more like hip hop oriented flow, especially with this sort of like rhyme scheme and what's going on with that. But I think you both sound fantastic. It's a cool sound, and as always, you kill this. Should I listen to Team Dresh or the Softies after stream? Go with the Softies, I would say. But really, it's a coin toss. But yeah, Blosper, this is killer, dude. As always, I'm impressed with your sound. Up next. You know what? Real quick, this is just funny. So I actually I made this. It's always funny. Because I'm very envious of people who can like scream on songs. Because I really can't. I'm not too good at it. Especially like my technique is awful. Thank you. I appreciate it always. Yeah, no problem. My technique is awful. I really fuck my throat up real bad. But I've always been a little jealous of people who have been able to properly sort of, just scream and have those intense sort of harsh guttural vocals. But I've done it a couple times, not like anything good. But where is it? I'm trying to find this goofy ass song. I can't fucking find it. Oh, this one. Me and Peter made this fucking song a couple years back. Screaming is like 85% psychological. See, I can't get my brain to cross that hurdle of like not holding back. Like it's almost like my brain won't let me commit to it. So I murmur. I think you're very right, but I didn't. This is years old, but I made this a while back, and it's just kind of funny, you know. It's kind of funny.
In the wrong. Get my darkest voice and pose on holy ground with your soul. Revelation, not forgiveness, rebellion and pestilence. Burn your mother to the ground.
Yo, this is hard. Thank you. Hold on. Why wasn't this released? Is somebody? This is you? Yeah, that's me. I haven't. Where have you been hiding this? It's years old. Me and Peter made this song like 2 or 3 years ago. I don't know. I think that part of me was kind of like embarrassed to. I loved trying new things and I loved experimenting, but part of me was like scared to make that a public endeavor. I mean, listen, if you guys like this, I'll post the song. Like I have no qualms with that. I quite like it myself, actually. But this is like the one time that like I did screams and it kind of sounded decent. So yeah, I had a lot of fun making this. But just whenever I hear somebody like do screams, like I'm reminded of this old track, and I'm like, fuck, you know, like I used to try to do stuff like that. You know what? I'll consider posting it if you guys like it. Black metal scream is like barely louder than talking, and then PhD screams is blown the fuck out loud. Yeah, a lot of different ways to do it. But I mean, honestly, I'm glad you guys like that song. I'm very happy with the reception. It's nice. It's cool to see that people actually like it. I kind of kept it hidden for so long. I'll consider posting it. And this is the Mel's hot dog picture. Mel, check the description. It's important and written just for. Oh, okay. Need more melmige? I actually, god damn it, I'm so sorry, Haley. I'll play. There's one public song where I yell. It's not really. It's not a yell. It's more of like a, ooh, I'm aggressive. I'm so angry. So it's not really a yell. So it's not quite the same. Where the fuck is it? Where is it? Fuck, I think I have it uploaded. This one's a little cringier. It's kind of a cringy track. Yeah, it's the one produced by Wendigo. It's a bit of a cringier song, but fuck, there it is. Yeah.
That it's ignorant, innocence, not the nicest people are the fucking 80% relate. I say,
yeah, it's not. I think it's fine. Like I think it's kind of
toxic for the social bite. Inside my mind, I'm hoarding all my love. Things a fucking mess. Why you think they?
Yeah, it's fun. You know what I mean? I kind of like listen to it and I'm like, oh, that's like, I sound so like angry. You know, ooh, what was I so mad about? Anyways, Haley Manzron. Recorded all the instruments myself. Hee hee hoo hoo. Also did most of it in 25 minutes, so I can send it from L's stream. Hee hoo hoo. I also use no pitch correction or digitally mixing method, so it could be more true to the original version. This included limiting the recording to 8 tracks and rendering that out into one channel to replicate the 8-track recording method. This is also the final track on my upcoming Phantoms EP. Let's do it.
Bullet take free. The president's bullet-ridden body on the street. Ride, Johnny, ride. Kennedy said it, head it's concrete. Ride, Johnny, ride. Johnny's off the slander and Johnny's off his scared. Run, Jackie, run. Well, Texas is an outrage when your husband is dead. Texas is an outrage when they back up his head. Texas is the reason that the president president's dead. You gotta suck, checking suck. The president's bullet-ridden body on the street. Run, Johnny, run. When the Kennedy said it, headed's concrete. Run, Johnny, run. Texas isn't average when your husband is dead. Texas isn't average when they break up his head. 'Cause Texas is the reason that the president's dead. You gotta suck, checking suck. Rise, checky, yo. Jonathan F. Kennedy will rise and be shot down. The Earth's gonna be a desert. My cum will be your last source. And the only way to get it is to suck or fuck. I'll be born and divine and masturbate me. Masturbate me. Masturbate me. Let's live it from a bomb. Like a dry desert. Soaking up the rain. I'm soaking up the sun. Like a dry desert. Soaking up the rain. Dry desert. Soaking up the rain. Dry desert. Soaking up the rain. I'm soaking up the fucking sun.
It's almost weird to hear it so clean, right? Like it's because your vocals on this are so goddamn clean. Like it's almost odd, you know, with sort of like with this song. When it comes to range, Haley is who I think of. I cannot think of a lot of people that have the same expressive and wildly and violently entertaining range that Haley has. These nice guttural yelps and growls and it just sounds so fucking good. Oh, show more. My fault. Super fucking painful to play drums and guitars with nerve damage, but I did it anyways because fuck pain. That's pretty metal. But yeah, I mean, listen, I like Misfits a decent amount. I think you do it fucking justice. This is killer. I mean, your vocals on this are unbelievably good. Like next level vocal control. You're fucking nuts. That's crazy. Anyways, up next we got Brecken, Broken Light Bulbs with Not a Hero and Half-Hearted. Oh, speaking of, what's up, Not a Hero? How you doing? Fuck pain. I agree. Anyways, we got a lot of people involved in this song. Brecken, Not a Hero, Half-Hearted, Carter, Vito. Jesus Christ. We got the fucking super friends on this shit, dude. Oh my god. Doing well, brother. Just coming to watch and support tonight. No submissions. Hey, that's totally okay. Just happy to see you here. Appreciate your support. Dude, you guys are making me want to drop that fucking song now. I've had that shit in the vault for almost 3 years. I gotta see how old it is.
It's not a problem till we wake up. Bottles everywhere, it's dangerous. You got tears all on your makeup, but I don't wanna hear what's made of. Telling me some lies, and I don't wanna live a life where everything is made up. We gotta make a
yeah, it's like 2.5 years old. It's probably a little bit older than that.
If you mess with the light bulb, and the darkness shakes you, you won't see no rear view.
Okay, I'll drop it. I'll drop it soon. Give me like a week or two.
Also thought you'd be here in a month. Oh long, yeah, you don't hit me up. I've been checking all your profile, like I don't see no one. Maybe this means that I've lost now. Every other app I look at, I've been blocked now. I just hope you know what I've been through. I've been missing you like every night. I miss you, I do.
I've been sending you signals telepathically, girl. Can you hear them right before you fall asleep? Everybody starts out as good, but I can see the evil that's been shared by you and me. Yeah, roll down the window, I can't breathe. I won't partake in this hot box, and I'm certain any blowout, there's a wall of fog, so I can't see you. This February, I could fall apart. My eyes green and gray, so heavy, but that's what happens when you're messing with a light bulb. So that baby girl, some things are better untold. I'll see you soon, girl, don't you realize it's a cycle? And at the end of it, she'll say that I look better with my eyes closed.
I don't know which road will take me home. The vision getting blurry, I should not have hit that ball. Always try to hurt me when you lose all your control. When I say I'm fine, I'm hurting, there's just things you'll never know. Never thought so lightly of someone. You never came, you said it'd be a month. All along, no, you don't hit me up. I've been checking on your profile, but I don't see no one. I guess I'll stay inside my room, inside my brain. Swore that I'll be different, but my vision's still the same. And no, I never listened, made a promise I would change. Couldn't make the distance, now I'm passed out in the rain. I can go if you want me to, but I'm so cold on the avenue. And I found my own way home that night. On no phone, just to promise you gon' make it right.
Was that half-hearted? Was it half-hearted that said I should not have hit that bowl? That's so fucking real, dude. That's the realest shit I have ever heard. I guess I'm certified. You certainly are. I really like this a lot. I think you guys all really, I think you guys just all bring out something different in this song. Yeah, there's a lot of people involved in this track. And I know that, I said it the other stream, but sometimes you can run into a situation where it feels like there's too many cooks in the kitchen. It's hard to get hard to get that cohesive sound, but I think that you guys all bring something new to the table, something fresh. I think you all have very wonderful vocal performances. The writing on this song from everybody is very nice. It's super somber. It's super emotional. And I love it for that. I think that Brecken has some fantastic singing. I love Not Heroes, but I love that auto croon sound with that super like glossy pitch correction sound. I think it's so fucking good. Half-hearted, I think, brought like a super somber energy to it. You guys just all did a good job. I really do like the sound. And I know that I talk about this sound a lot in terms of like a sort of like a retroactive sort of thing, or like a nostalgia based thing, because I don't really listen to a lot of music like that, like this these days a lot, not nearly as much as I used to. But I really think that all of the people involved in this track are doing a very good job with a genre that I guess is very sentimental to me in a way. So yeah, I like this a lot. Hold on. Who's here and hasn't been played? Let me know in the chat. Who's here and has not been played? We're going to take a second to get people pulled up. I like you a lot, Mel. Hey, Brecken. I like you a lot, too. Me? Curtis, you're just lying. I didn't say anything. I'm just catching a vibe. Okay. Hey, Matt. How you doing? Because I looked over my second monitor and I realized that I'm not seeing names on that monitor that I see in the chat box. And I know that we have a hard cutoff in 20 minutes, but like, since submission closed an hour. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. I was about to say there's got to be somebody. Okay, we got Treasure Boy up. I was about to say, are we out like since the cutoff? Because I know there's been more submissions since the cutoff, but I'm trying to kind of stay true to it. Okay. Treasure Boy's here. We're good. Formaldehyde. Let's fucking do it.
I just remember watching that shit and being really hurt by it. Because I have avoidant personality disorder, and I was like really...
You know what, Matt? I got you. We got 20 minutes left. My heart cut off. We'll play
Left my mind in the stream, my body dead in the sea. Is this what it will take to get you to believe I'm in debt to your pleasure? Leave me broke for good measure. I can't speak for pretend, but I know death is free. Cause I plotted my demise in the basement. It's a shame that I got so complacent. Phase 1 of my plan got me jaded for the
My hero, hey, no problem.
So I think I deserve a nighttime drive. I'll blast a dog boy, we'll go in 95 and close my eyes and let fate decide if I survive.
Thank God for Carl B.
My game, I'll never change. Yeah, hope you forget my name, cause I deserve it. So why can't you read me for? I'm an open book,
worse now than before. What are you saying? Cause I'm plotting my demise in the basement. It's a shame that I got so complacent.
Come on.
Phase one of my plan got me jaded for the K-nights indoors. Oh, I think I wrote it on my lines, I can taste it. Post-op, method, under patient. Phase two of my plan got me wanting more, writhing on the floor. Oh.
First of all, great sort of blend of alternative and pop on this production. This is great. Vocals are clean beyond compare. I mean, this is such a well-made, well-structured, comprehensive track. I mean, everything is just so tight, so tightly wound. It's so good. I mean, it's really well made. Vocals are stunning. I mean, fantastic voice. And I really like the writing a lot too. You know, you have this sort of imagery of decay, of you know, this of like this bodily decay. And it you know, this sort of like visceral feeling surrounding it, and I think it's a really good perspective, and I think you have some nice vivid imagery that you're writing in this perspective really helps fuel the energy of your track. But man, that production's nuts. Your vocals are crazy. It's just well made, well rounded. I'm a big fan of that term. Also, Matt, what did you send me your song on so I can find it? Sometimes I have a little trouble finding it, dude. So Carl B DM'd me and sent me a song that, oh, there it is. What the fuck? I don't know why I couldn't find it before. Dude, so Carl B sent me this song. So this is another song from me and Peter. So, okay, 3 years ago. This song was posted January of 2021. I probably have not listened to this song in 2 years. I have not heard this song in a long time. But I totally forgot we made it. Dude.
You playing with your Pringles in there?
Yo, hey.
You no way.
My face right now. Yo, hey, no, hey, yo. Get the fuck out my face right now. Fuck is your grace, ignorant, flying too high. Hey, what toxic you waste away in the sun rays, making your personality dry. You got your vices, what you care about is prices. Take friendship for all the connections. I don't want to have a group chat if I see that I'm mad at you. Have all I need for attention.
Oh man, this is such a throwback.
This is a formal announcement. That was the fantastic melmige. Now prepare your ears for P33.
So try to tell me how to live my fucking life. Put the book on my face. So try to tell me how to live my fucking life. Put the book on my face. Flying out like a vulture, but still got no culture. You're me for attention issue. Come at me on Twitter, you're spitting this later. Rearrange your face with a root. I'm sure you're pathetic and eco-pathetic. The silicon silly you're weak. Keep your actions to yourself. Leave them up on the shelf or just get the fuck out of my face. Bitch!
Dude, I think that I think that I would scream on these tracks just to have an excuse to send it to Peter so he could scream on it as well. As maybe I think what my thought process was. This one's a little less polished than that other one. But man, this is a fucking throwback. I have not heard this song in such a long time. Dude, what am I looking for? I'm looking for something. Dude, I don't know. That's good. I'm glad Carl sent that to me. That's such a fucking throwback for me, man. You had to scream more, Mel. You can hit it. You were capping earlier. See, the thing is I got all my experimenting out of the way, right? Because you know, when you feel kind of aimless in the art that you create, such as I did a couple years back, you know, you make a lot of stuff that you just, you know, just for fun. You know, you're trying to find your sound. You're trying to find something that works for you. And so the first third of my discography is honestly just a whole lot of experimentation, a whole lot of different sounds. I mean, you know, you have like you have like the song that I showed you guys earlier, but then, you know, fast forward, go down a little bit, you have like a Michael Warren sort of like hyper rock track, you know.
Nothing seems to have a pride. Home shoes laced, got my big DC kicks.
You know, you have something like that where I'm singing in this aggressive sort of like hyper rock tone, and then I have emo.
Fast. Think we got more time if we can make this
It's just
last. Sleepless nights with the stars, we both know that won't last.
So I'm singing on these emo tracks. I'm doing lo-fi.
Body feeling now from the damage
And then you go forward even more, and I'm there's one certain one that I'm thinking of. I'm not gonna find it though, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm doing like just straight emo rap, like.
On to times that you are bad. I don't know much, all I really ever know
And so I'm doing all of these different sounds, and so as a result, my discography is not, it's not aesthetically consistent or cohesive, but I'm finding my footing. And so over time, I come to the conclusion that, one, I love hip hop more than anything, and two, I love making it more than anything. I love hip hop. I love the culture surrounding it. I love the intricacies that are native to the genre. I love everything that makes hip hop hip hop. So now that I've kind of like found this sound, I feel less inclined. I have less of an incentive to experiment with these maybe more experimental, out there, fringe sounds, because I now feel like I have found my footing. I've found my place. So the more comfortable you feel and the more confident you are in the sound that you enjoy, the less inclined you feel to branch away from it, because it's like, oh, well, I don't feel as aimless now. I feel like I found my sound now. I feel no need to experiment outside of that genre nearly as much. And it's a bit of a double-edged sword, but I guess that's why I don't do that really anymore. I don't make, fun, like, pitched up screaming songs, or I don't make alternative rock anymore, because I feel comfortable in the sort of like 90s boom bap spoken word hip hop sound that I've cultivated over the past year. But you're right. I should do it more. Nicotine, Matt Casey. Do a lot in GarageBand. For the new meta? Yes. Also, real quick, I know that you said that, like, oh, I made it in GarageBand, so low-key, it's not great production-wise. First of all, I like the production on the song, so I disagree. Don't shoot yourself down before I've even heard it, because I like the production. Also, so, like, we really are out of shoegaze trending. Honestly, Murmur, you might disagree with me here. I think that shoegaze being as explosively trendy as it was, I feel like it was kind of always going to be short-lived, at least in terms of mainstream trendy appeal. I think that shoegaze was in that regard, in that context, was always going to be short-lived. I'm glad that it had its run. I'm glad that people have appreciated it and that it has found itself a new modern audience. But I don't know. I always kind of unfortunately feel like it operated from that perspective. But you say this about the production. So Cheek Face is one of my favorite bands of all fucking time, right? Their like entire first album was made in GarageBand. You know, you don't need a lot to do a lot, really. 'Cause I like this a lot. I think that the sort of like thin undermixed vocals sound really cool with the kind of like very organic sort of like live sounding instrumentation. I think it's a nice sound. I think it fucking rips. It sounds cool. You've got a lot of power behind it. This is cool. I like this a lot. Honestly, I think that we're probably gonna end the stream there, guys. I really appreciate you all for being here tonight. It's been it's been a wonderful stream as always. Death Consciousness was made in GarageBand. Yeah, Death Consciousness is an incredible album. I love that project. I actually had no idea that it was made in GarageBand. That's really fucking cool. But yeah, I think we're gonna end the stream there. Channel updates. So I recently posted 2 interviews this past week. Got to stay for a good hour, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you're here, Curtis. So I recently posted an interview with Saoirse Dream and 93 Feet of Smoke. Both of those interviews I had a lot of fun doing, and I hope that you guys will have a lot of fun listening to. Both are incredibly talented artists that had a lot to share. And I feel honored to have been able to conduct those interviews with them. So go watch those, or I mean, really listen to them. That's what I do. And then I'm gonna get the weekly songs roundup posted, I think, on Wednesday this week. I know that I didn't have one last week, but that's because I was coordinating these interviews. More interviews soon. I've been trying to coordinate one with Fatsy for a little bit now, and hopefully we can get together. We've talked about it a few times, so hopefully. And also I'm gonna reach out to a couple artists that I think would be fun to interview. I like doing interviews. They're a lot of work and sometimes a little stressful, but they're fun to do, and I know that you guys like watching them a lot. So that'll be soon. Video essay in the works. It's about how many words is it so far? Okay, so it's about the script is about 15 pages right now. So it's going to be a really fucking long one. It might be longer than the recommended music collection video, and even that was 30 minutes. So I'm really excited for this one. I think I honestly this might be like the longest one. It might be like 40 minutes, which is really exciting. I like these big projects. And then in terms of music, I don't really have a whole lot going on right now in terms of music. I guess I'll drop that song that everyone liked, if that sounds appealing to you guys. I guess I've kind of beat it into the ground, but Then I Saw Myself is out. It's an EP that I'm really proud of and that I think you should listen to. I don't have anything that's a work in progress that I would like to share tonight, so I'll just play like a really old song. We'll do that. I'll play half of like a really old song just to show you guys my humble beginnings, where I might not be as good as I am today. Fuck, what's a good song? What's a song that's old, but I also wouldn't be embarrassed to play out loud? You know what? We'll play a really fucking old one. Well, I'll kind of put my pride aside. Actually, fuck, let's do I can either do New Dimensions. I'm gonna do New Dimensions, New Intentions. Oh, this song turned 3 last month. I missed it. This song was a fucking banger when it came out, man. We'll skip ahead a little bit.
What's the point of trying when you tempt me? Energy is falling, though my tank is feeling empty. Between toxicity, you say you try to lift me up. When I'm happy, I'm alone, I know you envious. When you fight, you say it's cause you care enough. They take the time to work it out, you say it's all for love. But my body failing now from the damage. I see stars above my head when it's my heart I clutch. I try love. I'm pure. To a ghost, I'm blocking out all that they say to me. I exist another world, redemption is my plan B. From this life, I see new dimensions. I feel new intention, my intervention, and I cringe with every case that I mention. I put my head in this mission, I put my work in this vision. Don't give a fuck if you listen. I find a beat and I'm in it. Find a beat now. Cause I tried so hard. I'll find
There's a really cool trick that Sewer Person does on Dream Hopping on one of the songs where he has these like strained, long, drawn out notes, but about a half beat before the note fades out, he cuts it harshly, and it was a really cool like thing that I tried to replicate.
In the dark,
Yeah, I used to really get like super moody with it. Especially with this background vocals.
Tell me what you're here for. Tell me what you're here for. Inside my head, space just like Middle Eastern warfare. I'm impressed with everything you're aiming for, but cause what you are isn't what you want. I'm sorry, my condolences, I know it's what you were before. Tell me on a bad list, anything you learn to know. Oh. Now don't you cry, just give it all. Oh, wait for the present chase, tell me what they're feeding off. Flash at the branches, maybe you can kill them all. Cause such a station, bullets that'll end it all. Only for the night. Wake up, it's the end day, cry until your bones are broke. Maybe this is heaven, the fire seems to sell it all.
I haven't listened to this song in a while.
Pictures in my memory, it's getting kinda hazy. Wanna call you up, but then I'm feeling kinda lazy. You were my everything, I don't know how we got this far apart. I can't feel your heartbeat anymore. Bring me down right to my core.
I want Weather to make music so bad against the bad dude. Me too. He's grinding like he's on that Destiny 2 grind though.
Can't take no more. Push my antidepressants away. I've been in everything shit just say. Hurt myself, but they got to when we are with no one to blame. I want nothing to know about the pain. Feel like I'm not getting caught in the rain. Tell myself that you'll never love me. Things don't change. I died inside, but I can't escape it if I try.
Cause I tried so hard. I'll find my touch, in the dark,
Beautiful blend at the end. Thank you, dude. Listen, when me and Sid, the blend is fantastic. So me and Sid made Better Days, right? And so we did like the duet at the end of Better Days. And so fast forward a little bit, we make New Dimensions, New Intentions, this time with Weather with us as well. And we're like we've got to do it. Like we've got to like replicate that blend, because that was like my very favorite part of it. Like listen to this shit on it.
It's what I do. I got a lot of problems, but together we can solve them. Carry a lot of bangers, but together we could drop them. I've been out of hiding all my feelings, it's a problem. Didn't know you leave me on my own so fucking often. It's time I put the bottle down. Give me just a minute now. Wind me up and take a bow. Ask her when I need you out. Do you give a fuck?
please say when you plan to drift away, so I can repair my life for better days. I'm fine, it just takes a little time. This coffin turned into a home, might be bad, but it is mine.
So we had that at the end of Better Days, and I loved I still love how it sounds. And so when we did New Dimensions, New Intentions, we were like we've got to essentially do the same thing. We have to do it again, just with Weather's voice into the mix now. And that's the thing, is like that wasn't even planned. I sent Sid the open, and she took my chorus, she took my hook, moved down, threw her vocals on top of it. It was. I do think it's funny that I used to sound like this.
I don't give a fuck what you gon' show me up. Trying to move along, but it's not enough. Speaking through the shadows, tell me what you want.
I think it's layering with Tiger too. Yeah, I mean that vocal layering can be so good. You guys have such complimentary voices. I agree. I mean, there's a couple songs from not, they're few and far between, but there's a couple songs from like this time that I still like. That song with Mango is a lot of fun. Warzone. I made that shit at 5 a.m. Like, this was a lot of fun. Of course, you know this song.
Sad reaction, wonder why. What do I say to make this right?
Wise. This is by far the saddest song that I've ever fucking made. But yeah, I don't know. Taking a trip down memory lane. But I'll end it there. I won't ramble on any longer. Thank you guys for being here. As always, it's been a wonderful stream. I appreciate your participation and your viewership. Thank you so much for 1,100 subscribers. It's a really fucking cool milestone. 1 billion up next. Have a good night, guys. Thank you. Latency and stuff. We leave it for a second. Bit of an awkward ending. Flattens my hair down a little bit.